And the FBI now has its hands on Hillary Clinton's private email server. They're scouring the device for traces of classified information. But as Secretary Clinton has admitted, she deliberately deleted over 30,000 messages she deemed private. But are those 30,000 email messages really gone forever? Well, the FBI now says they're confident they can recover at least some of those files. So how does that work? Tax expert David Kennedy joins us. David, nice to see you. And so that's news tonight. The FBI says that they think they can recover some deleted. Would you expect them to recover all or most?
Greta, first of all, great to see you again as well. For the FBI, they have a practice called forensics analysis, which looks at the hard drive. And if you look at a hard drive, think of it as a book, and it actually kind of looks like a book too. But in a book, you have a table of contents, which kind of mark different pages where the information is at. Same thing when you delete a file. That table of contents is erased, but the actual data itself is actually in the same location, but it's marked to be overwritten. So what can happen, what you can do is that you can look at that whole hard drive and you can say, okay, what data is actually still inside of that hard drive, and can we recover it? So you can probably get a good percentage if it wasn't overwritten a long time ago. So there's a good chance you can recover at least some of the data.
All right, I take it that there's different types. I mean, there's different qualities of deletions. Like if I hit my delete button, that's meaningless, and so right. It really matters whether it's professionally deleted or not. And we don't really know. We don't know if this was professionally deleted, although we know that her server was with a private organization. Is that a fair description of it?
That's absolutely correct. You hit it spot on. So what you can do is you can overwrite sectors in the hard drive that actually erase the data for a long time. So if she used any type of secure deletion software that actually goes through and wipes the hard drive, then that would actually be gone forever. And that's definitely something that the FBI is going to take a look at.
All right. Can you explain this to me? I don't get this. Is that I understood that the server was at her house. Now I hear it's in some Colorado bathroom closet. Where is likely? I mean, do servers physically get moved to these places, and then I read in other places where that the lawyer for the place in Colorado said that some of the emails had migrated other places. So help me out with this.
So, when you initially set up a mail server to handle email, normally it's in a personal environment, but, as Hillary probably grew in the amount of responsibilities and email she had, she probably needed to upgrade. So she would move that to somewhere else that could at least facilitate, that type of infrastructure. So, as she kind of grew and moved, she probably had them in a few different places to handle those types of email loads that she was receiving when she was in charge there. So, it's definitely possible that it could be in a few different places or locations. And to put it in the point where it might be in somewhere else, she might have also used what we call cloud-based services, which put email in larger infrastructures that can support that type of email.
I guess I would think that that the basement at her Chappaqua house with the Secret Service is a little better than someone's bathroom closet in Colorado. But all right, suppose I have 200,000 emails. Can't I have a server in my home to support that?
Absolutely, 100%. And that's what kind of doesn't make sense about this whole story, right? If you look at the email, it's not like she's running a full corporation and business where she gets hundreds of thousands of emails a day, would require server farms and massive data centers. This is a email infrastructure that supported her campaign, folks that were on her staff. So it wasn't a full-fledged business, so she wouldn't really need a large infrastructure to support this. So it's definitely peculiar.
All right, David, thank you. We'll continue to dig into this.
Thanks, Greta.